is everyone today? Oh man, hopefully y'all had a good weekend. So today we are heading to Modern and looking to mill people out, and I'm excited about this deck for a couple of reasons. So first off, Mission Briefing does some really sweet things with a mill deck. So it kind of gives us this combo finish where we can win the game out of nowhere. The main combo is Archive Trap. Archive Trap, normally 5 mana to mill 13, but if our opponents search their library, so Crack to Fetch for example, we cast it for 0. In theory, 4 copies of Archive Trap all by itself is lethal. That's going to mill enough cards to mill 52, which is game. But we can substitute that with Mission Briefing. So for example, for 2 mana, Archive Trap, Mission Briefing, Archive Trap is going to mill 26 cards, which is a massive amount of milling. So it's a way we can add up to Archive Trap lethal really quickly. Otherwise, for mill, Glimpse the Unthinkable, 10 cards for 2 mana. Mesmeric Orb just sits out and mills and mills and mills. Same with Hedron Crab as we're cracking our fetches and Field of Ruining, milling. The other part of this deck that I'm really excited for is I feel like it lines up good with the meta for a couple reasons. So first, we have 3 main deck Surgical Extractions along with 2 main deck Crypt Incursions. So 5 Graveyard Hate spells in the main deck, and Crypt Incursion, tons of life gain if we resolve it. And then we also have 3 Extirpates, another Surgical, and a Crypt Incursion in the sideboard. So we can be mill, but we can also just be like basically a Surgical Extraction deck, almost like the Against the Odds deck, where we could just pick apart combo decks like Surgical and then Mission Briefing and then Extirpate and just pick off all of the combo pieces in win conditions that we mill into the graveyard. So that's basically the plan. When in doubt, mill them out. Mill. Mission Briefing, more mill, Surgical, anything relevant, and fingers crossed that it is going to work. No way Mill could be top tier in a format full of Dredge and Phoenixes. You're looking at it backwards, Sandman Ness. Maybe Dredge can be top tier because Dredge and Phoenix are already doing like half the work for us. They're already milling like half their deck, so we just got to do a little milling. I feel like this deck might line up well with the metagame. We'll see, but it might be able to punish the big decks. Plus, everyone loves Mill. It's like one of the biggest casual archetypes, so people always want to see Mill work, so I figured we might as well give it a shot. So we're going to jump into a league and see if Mill actually works. Hopefully it's actually sweet, and we just totally wreck people with Surgicals. What's even better than watching a stream highlight? Catching the stream live over at twitch.tv/MTGGoldfish. We fire up the stream Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, along with Tuesday and Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a great time to hang out, show off some deck lists, and most importantly, have a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Well, let's just pass. Archive Trap is really good. It does get countered. Let's pass and see what our opponent does. This gives us hope, though. Opponent, Polluted Delta. Passing. All right, we're gonna go for it. So Field of Ruin, grab a island. Archive Trap our opponent. We don't get Stubborn Denialed. Yes, milled him. Oh, and a Death Shadow. Okay. Wow, we milled 3 Anglers too. Surgical, Death Shadow. Get him out of here. In the hand. Oh, they had double Stubborn Denial. Oh, they had double, but we did it with the fetch on the stack. Oh, yes. Totally wrecked him. Now our opponent's hand looks horrible, and we get to gain a ton of life. Oh, we are so doing it. Opponent, Steam Vents. Sure. Ooh, Mesmeric Orb. Well, play Field of Ruin. Play Mesmeric Orb. Pass the turn. Oh, I think we got him. That was good milling. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Mill our opponent. And then just Crypt Incursion to gain a chunk of life. 38. All right. You go, Gurmag Angler. Got him. We have a new donation. Thoughtseize. We have a new donation from Dragonderith. $2.13. I'm calling it now. War will have reverse transform Planeswalkers. They start off with Planeswalkers, only negative abilities. Once they're out of loyalty abilities, they lose their spark. They flip into creatures. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty sweet. All right, so I think what we do is Field of Ruin our opponent, get a swamp, play Field of Ruin our opponent. Oh, strip mined him! And that was the mill blowout! Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Oh, dear. That hand's not good. One land. Well, here we go. Thoughtseize would have been better this turn. I guess we keep it. Let's just Polluted Delta go. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Killgerm? Are you a MILF fanatic? MILF fan? Opponent. Watery Grave. Alright, so we draw Thoughtseize. Let's play Flooded Strand, crack Polluted Delta. Grab a... Ugh. Alright, Painful Watery Grave, untapped. Yeah, we're just gonna kill ourselves. Hit our opponent. Let's get franked. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber, Mill Fanatic. Mill. Like the deck we're playing. Ooh, opponent's hand's not great. Snapcaster 2 creature removal spells. Well, we'll take Death Shadow. Yeah, opponent's hand's not good at all. That's actually good news for us. Opponent's hand is close to just being dead. Opponent, Bloodstained Mire. Cracks it. Uh-oh. Do they draw something sweet? Blood Crypt untapped down to 14. Street Wraith down to 12. Bobble. Okay. Cracks Bobble. Well, crack Flooded Strand. Watery Grave tapped. Opponent draws a card. Play Darkslick Shores. Do we want a Mission Briefing Thoughtseize or just Mesmeric Orb? Alright, yeah, let's Mission Briefing. Crab gonna die. Darkslick Shores not needed. For Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize our opponent. Yeah, I guess we just take Snapcaster. Pass the turn. I mean, opponent's got a Serum Visions and basically nothing. Yeah, alright. Well, we're staying alive. Well, alright. Orb. That does some milling. Opponent untaps. Mills a million. It is, Kolaghan's Command down. Snapcaster is an issue. Stubborn Denial, Gurmag Angler, Thoughtseize. From Dropkick Nick says, Tron is my favorite fair deck in Modern. Nick. Tron isn't fair. Tron isn't even a little fair. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. 14 cards in their library. Thoughtseize takes our crab. This is going to be close. Thank you for the donation, though, Nick. Opponent passing. Hey, what's up, Paquito? Mission Briefing. What does this do? Does it do anything? Not real. Oh, Visions of Beyond. All right, let's pass. Oh, we're so close. Mission Briefing looking great here if it doesn't get countered. Opponent gets milled. Serum Visions. Yeah, let's wait. See what our opponent does. Dash Shadow. Well, all right. Mission Briefing. Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh, this is so tough. We could Visions and still lose. I guess we're going to lose to Stubborn Denial no matter what. Yeah, I think it's got to be Visions. Gotta be. All right, Visions of Beyond. Cast Visions of Beyond. Well, all right. It's all going to be about whether our opponent has a Stubborn Denial. Opponent passes. We get milled. Ooh. Another Visions of Beyond. Well, playing Island, Visions of Beyond. There's a Stubborn Denial. Ugh. Oh, we're going to lose. Opponent untaps. Well, this is our window. This is it. If they have both in hand, then we lose. There's one left. We got to do it now because of Snapcaster. Oh, all right. All right. Up to 37. I mean, this still isn't guaranteed win. There goes the last Stubborn Denial. It was the top card of the deck. We need one more mill. One more mill card. Opponent's got a 12-12. So that's a 3-turn clock. Oh my goodness, this game is so close. Opponent. Oh, Gurmag Angler. Oh man, come on. Something that mills. Something that wills. Opponent gets in for 12. Hits us. Down to 25. We get milled. Oh, those are some surgical. Wait. Can we somehow turn surgical into a mill spell? Yeah, that wasn't good. Does our opponent have anything where... man. What is our out? Do we have one? There's no creatures in the graveyard. Ooh. One bobble. So bobble would be mill 3 most likely if they have a. Do they have a playset of bobbles? Street Wraith is gone. They are playing it, but most of them are exiled already. Or is all of this silly? And should we just be exiling a bad card from our deck to increase our odds of hitting a lethal, something lethal? Boy, was our milling. We milled over a lot of action here. Yeah, I mean, the game, it's coming down to this. There's not much. All right. Pass the turn. I guess we play the land. Opponent untaps. I mean, if we're targeting our opponent, we got to do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extract. I think we got to do it at our opponent. Extract Thought Scour, I think. Fatal Push in hand. Only 1 Thought Scour left. They're only playing 3. Okay. Well, this is it. Mill. 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This game is so close. If our opponent attacks, that's 2 mills. That turns on Mesmeric Orb. Our last Mesmeric Orb is an out. Oh my goodness, this is such an insane game. Yeah, opponent has a Fatal Push. As far as holding the land, we don't have any crabs left. Opponent. We have lost a lot of action. Our deck has a lot of lands at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 of our 24 cards are lands. Yeah, if our opponent taps lands, that works in our favor. Although I guess they cannot attack with Gurmag Angler. They have to attack with Gurmag Angler, though. Man, this is insane. This game is so close and intense. Well, I mean, if we top deck a mill spell, they played an Angler for no reason. Interesting. I guess this lets them just attack next turn. Wow. Okay. We're at 8. Is there any reason to mill ourselves? We don't have anything that cares about the graveyard, right? All right. Well, if we draw Mission Briefing, we already win, so... All right, let's see what it is. Mill for 1. Draw. A Boro. And that does it. Wow. And that's the game. Oh, deck! 1 card! Oh, we had a lot of turns to draw something. Oh, there's all the... Wow. Well, that was quite a game. We didn't win, but that was an insane game. This hand is actually hilariously good. As long as our opponent cracks a fetch land. As long as our opponent cracks a fetch land, we get to Archive Trap, Visions of Beyond to find lands. If our opponent doesn't crack a fetch land, this could go hilariously wrong very quickly. Ugh, that's not a fetch land. That's not a fetch land. Alright. Come on, land, I guess. Alright, Darkslick Shores, go. Show us a fetch! Show us a fetch! Opponent, where's your fetch lands? You're playing Modern. You're playing Modern, opponent. Come on now. Alright. Well, Bad Vision's beyond. What are the chances? There are so few no-fetch decks in Modern, and one of the only ones is this deck. Takalord, welcome to... Man, that is brutal. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. The luck is so bad. Well, there's a fetch finally. Mill our opponent. I feel like this should be an absurdly good matchup. Crack our fetch, Watery Grave, untapped, mill our opponent, Hedron Crab, pass the turn. Field of Ruin! Give us a Field of Ruin! Yeah, I don't know why everyone's on the Ad Nauseam plan all of a sudden. It's very strange. Leon Stew, welcome to the Fishbowl. And okay, Mr. Panda, welcome you as well. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Well, fetch isn't bad. Field of Ruin, double mill. We could just mill their win conditions. Crack Flooded Strand. Get a island. Double mill. If we mill Lab Maniac. Oh! Okay. Collective Brutality. 2 modes. Discard Drain. Because we can definitely discard Ensnaring Bridge. Take Ad Nauseam. And I don't know if our opponent can win. I think we milled the win conditions. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Bearbit? How are you? Wow. That is the power of mill against decks like this, is sometimes you just mill their win cons and they can't win. I'm not going to ask them if they can win. That feels a little harsh. That's too much. Little Sleepy Vermit? Boy, I can't believe that hand worked with our opponent playing a deck with no fetch lands. They have 2 win conditions, Lightning Storm and Lab Maniac. We milled them both, and that's the game. And now life gets even better because we get to bring in Surgical Dispel, 2 Collective Brutalities, and 3 Extirpates and 2 Echoing Truths. We have a very good percentage of being able to just ruin our opponent's day by exiling their combo pieces. This feels like a really good matchup. Lotus Bloom. So our opponent wins next turn. And they have Pact. This is not a good combination. Gemstone Mine. Opponent. Passes. Well, we will Visions of Beyond. Crab. Well, okay. Echoing Truth Leyline. Untap. Play a crab. Play a crab. Watery Grave. Untapped. Mill you. We need to mill a combo piece. We need to mill a combo piece. Come on, crabs. That's not one. And Nausea. Yes. Got him. Oh, thank goodness. Hallelujah. Thank you, crabs. Thank you, crabs. Oh, boy. And opponent scoops it up. Yes, the power of Extirpate. Take that combo player. It's not just a good matchup, it's an abusively good matchup. Yeah, I imagine this goes well for us. And it'll go even better once we get to bring in all of our sideboard cards. What else? You got us. You got us, opponent. Oh, thank you, Abigail. I love you too. Opponent. Yeah, this seems almost as good as Ad Nauseam. Ad Nauseam was absurdly good. Alright, manages to kill a crab. 19 cards in the graveyard. Opponent passes. Mission briefing. Well, I think we Field of Ruin a... Yeah, let's go White Source. That's a weird one. Field of Ruin, grab an island, mill our opponent, over 20 cards. Oh, through the breach. Visions and Beyond. Shelldock Isle. Mill our opponent. Oh, we are close. Even with no archive traps. Well, speaking of archive traps, there's an archive trap. Alright, pass the turn. Well, do your worst, opponent. Kill us if you can, because it's about over. Opponent. Stomping Grounds. Untapped. I mean, I guess if they can breach Emrakul, we lose.
Like that!
Okay, that does it. Here comes the pain!
Really? That's a thing? That's a thing people are doing? Okay, well, maybe the matchup is less good. Huh. Well, fair enough. That is very unfortunate. Well, on to sideboarding. Who plays Emrakul in their Titan Shift deck? I gotta look this up. Is this a real thing, or is our opponent... Is this a real, like, trend that people are doing? Or is our opponent just some weirdo that is playing Emrakul? Titan Shift. No Emrakuls. I'm just gonna pull this over so everyone can see it. No Emrakuls. No Emrakuls. No Emrakuls. No Emrakuls. No, maybe we just look up Emrakul. This might make it easier. Huh? I guess this is what they're playing. Unexpected results?
What
the? Alright, well, maybe we're playing an unexpected results deck. Huh. Alright, well, I mean, plan's the same. Graveyard hate, bring in all of our graveyard hate. I still feel like this should be a very good matchup for us. Pass the turn. They're still going to get to shuffle a lot of stuff back in, which is annoying, but opponent untaps, mills, search. Okay, there's Emrakul. So now we surgical Emrakul. Get rid of the Emrakuls. Our opponent's deck's not going to be great, but they're going to have Valakuts. So Emrakul's down. And then we Crypt Incursion. Get rid of all the creatures. Alright. Well, you go, opponent. Farseek. Yep. We wouldn't mind another surgical. We are going to mill ourselves quite a bit here. Opponent. So no Emrakuls. Now we just got to run our opponents out of cards. Alright. I'm very confused. What are people upset about? I mean, we got to get rid of the Emrakuls. Crypt Incursion doesn't get rid of all the Emrakuls. So we leave our opponent in a position where they get to just keep shuffling stuff in again and again, which doesn't seem great. Mission Briefing, on the other hand, is pretty great. 23 cards. I'm mostly worried about us milling ourselves out, honestly. That's the biggest concern. As long as we don't mill ourselves out, we're good. Alright, Field of Ruin, go. I guess we can mill a lot of cards with these archive traps here shortly. Because we have an archive trap under Shelldock, so we have a lot of archive traps. Opponent, passing. Yep. We draw. Island. Well, play the island, pass the turn. We're close. Now I think we actually want to mill ourselves. Mill ourselves, double archive trap, win. Mill ourselves a little bit. And then we win next turn. Opponent, passing. Alright, so we tap an island. Untap. Mill for 2. Draw visions. Okay. So now we Field of Ruin our opponent. Get rid of Valakut. Opponent floats a mana. Yeah, double trap should do it, I think. Okay. grab our last island, go to our second main phase, Shelldock Isle, archive trap our opponent for 13, mission briefing for archive trap. Yeah, we'll leave them both on top, doesn't matter. For archive trap, 13, library emptied, and that's how we do it. That's how we do it. No cards, untaps, and that's the game, boys and girls. That is the game. Through the Embercles, the deck actually seems like it's pretty good. That is a lot harder than normal Scape Shift. Having the Embercles definitely makes the matchup a lot trickier. And we are up to 2 and 1 rather, with Dimir Mill. It's kind of working. Opponent, Glimmer Void, and Lantern of Insight. Yup. Well, step 1, Darkslick Shores, and Crablands. Pass the turn. Let the milling begin. Opponent. Yeah, opponent is up a card. Land on top. We don't really have ways to get rid of Ancient Stirrings, alright. We don't really have ways to get rid of artifacts permanently, unfortunately. Ghost Quarter. Plays it. Lantern number 2. We draw a land. Well, I mean, let's just run out our stuff. Play a land, mill our opponent. Play Mesmeric Orb. Pass the turn. No attacks. Get milled. I mean, this might be working. Mills. Ugh. Assassin's Trophy on top. Well, Assassin's Trophy, if they can cast it's good. Inventor's Fair on top. Opponent, Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, I don't think that bounce it... Well, we couldn't actually get rid of Glimmer Void because they could sacrifice the Lantern we targeted. So it doesn't actually work out that way, unfortunately. Opponent, passing. Milled. How do we do this? 7 cards. Surgical on top. Well, play Field of Ruin. Mill our opponent. And pass the turn. See what happens. If our crab lives, our crab will get there eventually. That is a game plan. It doesn't seem likely because we know they have that Assassin's Trophy. Is it crab killing time? Opponent. Alright, there's Assassin's Trophy. Well, let's Field of Ruin. Hit the Glimmer Void. Just to get the milling. Wow. Okay. Well, that does fizzle our milling. Yup. We get a land, though. Take an island. There's the Murderous Cut that we don't really want. Play Shelldock Isle. Take a... crab? Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. Opponent untaps. Thoughtseize. Milled. Inquisition on top. Draws Inquisition. Oh, so close. Okay. Can take our visions. If they remove all of your field effects, ruins means you can't win. True. Opponent. Passing. We draw Extirpate. Or actually, we get milled. This Mesmeric Orb is throwing off our opponent's milling a little bit. Extirpate visions. Ugh. Inquisition on top. Well, Inquisition, our opponent. Gaddock Teague, 2 Assassin's Trophies. Okay. Well, take Assassin's Trophy. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Yeah, we don't have a Surgical. Opponent's going to draw Inventor's Fair, or get milled, draws Opal. There's Academy Ruins, plays Opal. Academy Ruins is annoying. Opponent. Okay, draw Surgical. Ugh, mill Surgical, draw Visions. We're 1 card short! Oh, the Academy Ruins is coming! But is Visioning for 1 even that good? Vision then Glimpse? Yeah, maybe we have to. I hate losing the card draw, but The other thing is if we cast Vision, I guess then they shuffle away their... Alright. Well, yeah. Vision. I guess if they shuffle, that also puts Lantern... Alright, there's Glimpse. Glimpse our opponent. Get rid of the Academy Ruins. Spellskite on top, that's fine. Watery Grave, tapped. Pass the turn. All right, opponent, let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, we don't want a Shelldock yet. Oh, opponent's going to kill Shelldock. Well, crack Polluted Delta. Grab an island. Oh, we can't... Who said we could Shelldock? Opponent, you deceived me. Well, that was a disaster. And we lost a fetch land. Oh, that was very not good. All right, pass the turn. Opponent gets milled. Bobble on top. Ugh, that was a disaster and a half. We had a Hedrid Crab under the Shelldock. Opponent bobbles. Gaddock Teague. Well, we get milled. Opponent draws a ley line. Mill. See what we end up with. Glimpse is good. Glimpse you. 10 cards. Pass the turn. Opponent gets milled. Oh, this game. Are we getting there? Cracks Lantern to shuffle. Kaya Mill. Grafdigger's Cage Mill. Zer's Weirding! Ah, yes! Oh, opponent, the spice. The spice is so real. Opponent gets in with Gaddock. Yep. We untap. Mill Field of Ruin, Mill Mission Briefing, a Boro. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent cracks. Untaps. Milled. Gonna draw Kodak Shredder. Okay. Draw a Shredder. Land on top. 4 cards in the deck. Plays Spire. Plays Kodak Shredder. But how do they not mill out? If I send it to you, would you sign and send back a Blood Moon for me? I would love to sign and send back a Blood Moon for you. Opponent mills Mission Briefing. Field of Ruin on top. Opponent cracks Lantern to shuffle it. We draw Dismember. Okay, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Mills to 2 cards. Gets hit with Gaddock. Does not get in with Gaddock. We draw Inquisition. Well, Inquisition our opponent. Thoughtseize. 1 card left. Opponent can't do anything. We got him locked. And that's the 4-1. Yes, P.O. Box 110. Thank you so much. A little cheeky. That is where he said it. And we were so close. So close to the 5-0 with Mill, and it actually feels like Mill is pretty good in Modern. That was a great performance for this deck. We absolutely killed it. We lost that one game, our very first match, in an insane match. And the most impressive part was we absolutely blew people out in the combo matchups. But then even in the matchups that aren't traditionally good, the deck still functioned really well. All right, so let's crack open these treasure chests. Treasure chest. We have 8 treasure chests to open today. Chest number 1, we get 25 play points. Yeah, that's good. That's like 250 of play points. Jeskai Infiltrator. This is a weird card that no one ever played. If it attacks, if you have no other creatures, it can't be blocked. When it deals combat damage, you manifest the top card of your library. Oh, maybe this is not the card I was thinking of. I guess it's still kind of weird, but kind of interesting. All right, next up, 7 to go. We get, yeah, Phoenix is very good in Modern. Nakshaw Click. If you get a Paradise Mantle, a Training Grounds on the battlefield, Infinite Mill. I guess it works with Biomancer's Familiar as well. You like tap it to add a mana with Paradise Mana, and then untap it for 1 mana using that mana to exile. Tap, untap. Infinite Exile gets around Emrakul. That's a deck that we should probably play for Budget Magic sometime. It's super janky, and it's not all that good because it's like a 3-piece combo, but it is a budget-friendly infinite combo. You can do it with other untapped creatures too. Quicken, not usually good enough. 5 play points. All right. 6 to go. What do we get? The the all Kamigawa treasure chest. I think that Sickening Shoal has to be one of the most disgusting pieces of art in Magic. That is just so gross. It's cool looking though. It looks super cool. I don't know where the green stuff's coming from, but it is sickening. Are those puking fishes? Is that the sickening part? They're like sick fishes. Myojin of Life's Web. Yeah, kind of sweet. And 5 play points. It is the sick fish. 5 to go. We get Commander Staple, Bloodgift Demon. Basically play this any black deck in Commander. Jade Statue. 93, 94 Staple, maybe? I don't think anyone plays Jade Statue. 4 mana and you gotta pay 2 to turn it into a 3/6. Not great. 5 play points. Halfway through, no big winners yet. No complete sets or anything. Next up, 20 play points. So like $2 of play points. Elite Archer. One of the better beards in Magic. Like that is a impressive beard. I gotta admit I'm a little jealous. Someday my beard's gonna look like that. 3 to go. We get Dark Slate Show. Ooh, Show and Tell. That's a legacy staple that might have value. It used to be absurdly expensive, but now it might just be worth something. Dark Slate Shores is worth 72 cents. Show and Tell, legacy staple, promo. $3.21. That's not bad. There was a time back in the days before treasure chests. Show and Tell, $80, $70 up through like 2016. And now it's just been, the chart is crazy. Look at, people talk about the Moto economy crashing, and yes, the Moto economy has went down, and it is to some extent, it has something to do, I think, with Arena. Like, that's probably some part, but really, like, treasure chest started around in here in 2016. Wait, was I looking at paper? I am even more of a idiot. You are right. All right, story time part 2. This time let's look at Moto. I think it's roughly the same. All right, $50-ish, straight down, more down. It recovered a little bit in here, up to 30. But roughly the same price trajectory, except Conspiracy is not on Magic Online. In paper, Conspiracy was a large part of the price decrease, but there was no Conspiracy on Moto. But, yeah. Anyway, let's go back to treasure chests. Ignore me in my rantings. 2 to go. We get Spearbreaker Behemoth. It's big, but not all that good outside of maybe certain commander decks. Rage Nimbus, kind of unique. A 5/3 flying defender. Make something attack. Play points. Well, last one. Last chest from our Mill League. We get Fatal Frenzy. Essentially 3 mana Berserk in red. I wonder if 3 mana Berserk would be good enough. Also, I wonder if they would just put Berserk in Modern Horizons. It would make Infect so insane. Scuttling Doom Engine, although Invigorate might be even better. Scuttling Doom Engine was kind of sweet in Commander. I remember playing this in M15 Standard. And then 5 play points. Well, those are treasure chests. My wife thinks that your head down looks like a cool metalhead. Yeah, we'll do another Saffron Golden Mane stream here soon. I don't even like metal, which is the funny part, but I can see how it looks metalheady. Do you think they will ever increase the surgical chest rate like they did with Nexus? Probably. They're always looking for ways to add more value to the chest, and upping the rate on surgical could definitely be a way to get there. So, well, Mill was great. Mill was super good, and it was fun, and we did cool things, so hopefully it was fun to watch. Anyway, I think that brings us to the end of our stream for this afternoon, our Monday stream. Favorite artists, music-wise, Velvet Underground, Ween, Modest Mouse, especially old Modest Mouse, Tom Waits, pretty those are some at least. The list is longer than that, but... So we'll be back tomorrow night, 6 Eastern time, for more streaming action. In the meantime, you can always check out old streams on the Replay YouTube, Normal YouTube, Budget Magic, Modern Action, Going Up Tonight. There's also a Much Brew from last night, if you haven't seen it yet. Hit yourself, Boros, hitting some swans and reckoners and drawing some cards. The merch page offers tokens and t-shirts and playmats, tons of things you can pick up to support the MTGGoldfish YouTube channel, the site, the stream, and finally, most importantly, thank you to all of you. You are awesome. Thanks for hanging out this fine afternoon. I will see you tomorrow. I love you all. So until tomorrow, have a wonderful evening, and yeah, hopefully see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.